Okay. um, Hi, and welcome on in. Welcome to whatever dimension you're coming from. If you think this is still your past, or you still think this is just the present, or if you still think this is the future, is all of it all at once. This is just a documentary podcast type of live, just me by myself. Nobody else on this channel but me. And but yeah, if you are new to this channel, welcome. I go by Aphrodite Venus on YouTube, and then on TikTok, I go by Venus Morningstar 6. There's a reason for my names. Everything is coded by the grace of God. Father, by my dad. Okay, let's just say that. um, my sky daddy, yes. Everything is connected to divinely from source. And I'm just here to accept what source is. And I'm here to tell you um, about the journey of the source and the journey of everything in between. So, welcome. If you knew, I'm highly favored and highly blessed. So are you. You are very highly blessed and highly gifted and highly favored. So don't let the past identify your future. Instead, let let God cook you. Let the universe cook you. Get ready to be seasoned. Get ready to be marinated, and accept how the dish came out, how you came out to be, how you transform. And at the end of the day, is um, all about your perspective of your reality. See, the thing is, some of us, we are in between the impossible realm. Like, we would just only think of it in our mind. And half of us are in what's possible, what could happen, and what can happen. And I'm here to tell you anything that you put your mind to, anything that you want to manifest, see come from vision from God Himself or from your higher self. If you believe you are God, if you believe you are source, but then somehow along the way of the journey, you might have forgotten yourself. You might have forgotten how to spiritually get mature, not immature. There's a thing. There are some people around you who might not understand you, and they're not supposed to, because your journey is your journey. Your gift is your gift. Your ability is a gift from source, from God, from the universe. Whoever you choose to believe in that principle at a time, you must see it exactly as you program your mind to believe. And there is a thing that God does, that the universe does. It will pick out a few people, maybe just you, among the crowd who is lucid enough to realize they can just get anything in life, anyone, any type, be in any place at any time. And sometimes you you have to be delusional enough to believe in the impossible. You can't let like reality or the people around you to stop you in your flow. when you're traveling, when God picked you up spiritually, in the mind, in the spirit, in the heart, and if He's activating you at this time, or if you are activating yourself at this time, because you come to a level of awareness that it's much more than just being in the future. It's much more than being in the present. It's much more just observing the past. It's all that is fun, yes, to go back and forth with your ability. And what I mean by ability, I mean your ability to live graciously, to live humbly, and to live righteously. How are you waking up every morning complaining versus waking up every morning with gratitude? Hi, welcome on in. How are you? Elijah, welcome. Nice to see you. Where are you from, Elijah? I like the name, by the way. I'm thinking about naming my firstborn son, Elijah. I'm not pregnant. Please don't start a rumor or be like, "Oh, she's pregnant." No, I am not. I have the I have a quote unquote encounter partner, yes, but I have to. Uh, um, I've been investing a lot in the manifestation anyway, as it is between me and I'm trying to wait on the universe to align himself to his own direction. He's already there. I can see it, but he's still got a little bit more ways to go. Thank you. I'm from California. Where are you from? Okay, so a little bit about me. I was born in Jackson, Mississippi. Yes, a rising child. I was born in the rising in the morning. Um, and I moved to Georgia around 5 years old. I experienced like a lot of spiritual shit around the time I was 5 and maybe younger. It's crazy. And then I am 30, going on 31 in May 9th. So I'm in the beginning of the season of Taurus. Um, well, there's April and then May, but still, mm, let me stop. Anyway, so I'm in between being an Aries and a Gemini, but I'm really a Taurus, but I'm double Earth, so I have a Virgo moon. I've been trying to keep that hidden because people tend to use my energy without my fucking permission. So, and I'm learning to gain that ability back. So, yeah, I'll be 31 May 9th this year. I'm living currently in New York City in a shelter. I've been in it for about 2 years. This year will make it the second year. So, actually, no, this year will make the third year. I came in 2024 towards the end of the year, August 22nd, 2024. I came here, and then I was in the Bronx for about a month, or yeah, about 30 days, and then they transferred me here in September 14th. So this been like my past, my present, and my future all at once because I needed a foundation. I needed somewhere to start to travel spiritually and physically, and to see myself in the arena. So I'm a shaman. Yes, I'm a shaman heart. I accepted, and I learned about past life. Uh, I learned about like activating your subconscious or seeing into your dreams and bringing your dreams into reality, making the impossible possible, and stuff like that. So it's more to it. It's just the brief part of what I can do. I can do so much fucking more, but it's so hard to explain what I Okay. So I'm clairvoyant. Alright. Can y'all hear me okay? Can y'all hear me okay? I have no way of checking. Hold on. Yeah. Can y'all hear me? Yes. No. Give it a few seconds. Because when somebody calls me, see, this is how I know somebody's watching, bro. I'm like, I have not gave out this number like that. Like, I have not. I have not. This is crazy. I'm gonna call them back later. It might be important. It might be a broker or something. I'm like, okay. But, hopefully, can you let me know if you can hear me okay? Somebody. Anybody. I have no way of checking at the moment. Can you hear me? I see one person coming back. Can you hear me? Verizon, hello. Are we at the horizon yet? Like, hey. I'm gonna keep going regardless because I'm gonna play it back and then see if I can hear myself. If not, I don't mind doing this over because I'm patient. Oh yeah, and I cut my hair, so I'm liking it, but I just hate my forehead. That's about it. I just hate. I have a Rihanna forehead, but it's okay. But hopefully y'all can hear me okay. Because if not, I did have somebody just call me. I'm like, the fuck you calling me for? Anyway, so yeah, I moved to New York and to pursue a better dream, which is happening. I'm a tattoo artist, and I also work in a grocery store part time. Even though I just gotta be blessed for that shit. And just be blessed. Just be thankful. Because there will be a lot of people in my shoes. A lot of people who want that shit. And I'm like, I'm not finna destiny swap with nobody. I'm exactly where I need to be in time. In my time. In God's time. And the godly time. So, yeah. So, and I'm also testing my spiritual gift. What I went through in Georgia was just a small simulation versus what I'm going through today. And I'm also on a healing journey from like trauma. So trauma kind of helped me become a motivational speaker just to clear out the air before any of my enemies have the chance to ruin my life. I can ruin I can ruin it myself or I can ruin theirs. I'm just saying. I'm just putting it out there. So anyway, like my past wasn't that bad. It was just my reaction towards things, and I'm like, I should have just reacted differently. But now that I know better, I know better. But I'm gonna come back up here later on this evening. I am on a journey to fasting, so I'm almost at a week on it. Literally fasting the correct meal to eat. So today, in the morning time, I eat oatmeal. I drink coconut water throughout the day, or sometimes I don't drink anything at all but water, regular water, or if I want a little bit of sweetness in my life, I get coconut water with no sugar, no process, anything. So I just read the back of the label. But yeah, I'm almost there. Like I got like 2 more weeks. So next week, um, I'm doing a all fruit diet. I've been doing a plant based diet. So today and tomorrow I gotta um eat like salads and stuff. Damn, I've been eating oatmeal every day from last October. I'm down in weight from 208 to 185. Congratulations. Yo, that's good, Bobby. I'm not doing it to lose weight or anything. I'm doing it for like a spiritual purpose, like for my psyche. So to reconnect back to it, it's slowly opening itself back on. Ever since we had that nice weather yesterday, I was like, oh, that's kind of why I've been frozen in my psyche because of the weather. And I was like, oh shit. But I was trying to prepare myself to, so that's what I'm doing. I'm preparing myself to reopen all my chakras. I've been closed off. That's why I haven't really been coming up here lately to, I should have spoke about it and just like added on to the journey of what I was going through spiritually. But I felt like that wasn't really a time or a place to do it yet. I'm doing because my wife said that I don't need or can't get a six pack at 44. Bro, Bobby, yes, you can. You can get a six pack or however many packs. Like, I've seen older guys way older than you in their 60s looking good as hell. And I'm like, the fuck are you doing? And I'm like, yo, I be calling them daddy. I'm like, yo, let me stop. And I'm like, and I can tell that they're mentally there, like fully, and based off like the vibration when I'm talking to them, like, don't listen to your wife. Your wife is not the source. You are the source. You get it started. You process. You eat clean, and do meal preps, and go to the gym and be motivated to go to the gym. Don't let nothing stop you. If you have to do it in the morning time, do it in the morning time. If you have to do it in the evening, evening. Like anything before you put others before you. Start your day off putting yourself before others. So yeah, I'm already there, and I see the definition coming in. Yep. Sooner or later, by the time it's summer, like legit summer, and once we get past spring, you'll be in the future version of yourself that you see. And this is what I'm getting ready to do too as well. That's why I kind of like cut my hair to symbolize the transformation that I'm doing inside of the body and on the body. Like, I'm not doing plastic surgery, none of that shit. I'm just go to the gym myself, get a gym membership, and then I'm using the world right now to as my gym, like walking, um, going to parks, doing little small exercise. But I kind of need equipment store to see what I see in my mind. But this is just the beginning, and then my clothes is rapidly changing as well, and because of the visions that I'm having of myself in the future. So the future is now, and I'm not gonna miss opportunities, signs of myself to be myself. So yeah, I was supposed to come up here with part 2 of me encountering with Jesus. There is a whole other 3 parts to this shit that y'all haven't really heard about, and I haven't really touched base on the first episode. So go back after this live, after I click off, go back and watch some of my videos. But watch the recent one. It's audio, so you don't see me on there. The next one will be audio as well. Like maybe, I don't know, depending on how I feel. So I'll be back because there's so much shit. Like when the sun had hit my third eye when I was meditating, I was like, yo, everything just unfroze itself in time. And I was like, how come I didn't see this during winter? Or you just now come to me? I'm like, okay, accept that too. So expect more things from me this summer. Cause sorry, I have not really been on during the winter time like I was supposed to. I kind of here and there, but I was in a solitude place. I wasn't isolated. I was defining my own solitude, and yeah, I had to cut off people because I asked a certain question from the universe, and I shouldn't have asked it, but then I was like, fuck. It needed to happen. I needed to see who was the devil and who was the angel for me. I needed to see who was blocking my blessings and who was holding me back or holding me hostage, like ciphering their energy off of me. And I found out who, and I literally thought God sent me that person. Like, I literally thought the universe sent me that person or my ancestors. But I looked at him as a holy brother, but he just looked at me as flesh, something to feed off of energy, mentally, physically. And I'm like, you're not gonna have access to me if you can't have access to God. I'm like, it don't work that way. So it's hard for me to believe because when I 2x and 97, I didn't see nothing. That's because there was a version of you who couldn't see it. Now the version that is who you are trying to become and can see. It's funny how life works that way. Like that's how our life, like the whole fucking thing works. Like we'll see one moment and then we'll try to get in line for that moment, but we won't seek it out all the way through the process. Once we get to rock bottom or um, a hard shift in life, and then that hard shift changes our perspective of how we view ourselves mentally and physically and how we look physically and mentally. Because sometimes you can look like a mental, and sometimes you can look like what's been fixed in your mental. It's about your perspective of your own choices that you made in reality for you. So, yeah, yeah. Because, like, during my awakening, during the hardship, I was like, you know what? I need to talk to somebody about this. I need to preach about it or whatever. Shout, create something about it just to get it off weight. Because if you know, the reason why a lot of people are so obese these days or gain weight, they think they gain knowledge, but really they have not learned spiritually. They gaining it through the weight, through the body, because the Christ within them, the Lord within them is telling them you're holding on too much of what you can understand or let go of. So you're lacking in the ability to take care of yourself. But I have the ability to help you take care of yourself. You do have to choose to accept me or not. So I was like, okay. And then what I mean by Christ could be the spirit, Christ could be the Holy Grail, uh, the consciousness of you. So yeah, it's just I don't know. I have a new outlook about certain things now. That's gonna be a part of the newer videos that are coming out that I will get ready to speak on. And then I'm also gonna tell you what I've been struggling spiritually and um, mentally, so that you can overcome and overrise whatever it is that you think you're lacking of. There is no such thing as imperfection or a lacking of imperfection. Imperfection comes from God. Is you who has the ability to see the imperfection from source itself. And a lot of people don't like me using the word God or say I am like God or say that I am a God myself. They want me to keep me stuck in an old program that I beat psychologically. in order to be something psychologically, you have to get a little crazy. You have to start thinking outside of that box, of that perspective, of why people are telling you this when God is telling you this, because they don't want you to believe. They don't want you to believe. But I want you to believe. In yourself, at least. And once you get to yourself, and once you get to the center, then everything starts to click in. But, anyway, that is it. I don't stay here long enough to see the fucking vision. That is my fucking problem. That is my fucking problem. If I stay here long enough, maybe I'll start grabbing people. Like, sometimes I do stay long. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes it depends on my higher self. But we be so busy throughout the whole fucking week. And by the time we get up here, we're already exhausted to even deliver what we really need to deliver. But I try to be determined. So that's what I'm working on, determination with action to fulfill my desires, not everybody else's. Not through looks, not through what I say, not through anything. Just express it. Express it. And it's okay to express. But anyway. And it's also this fasting too, so I'm hangry. I am hangry. Hangry. Like, yeah. I can't wait. 2 more fucking weeks. We got this. We got this. That Friday, when I'm breaking it, but I'm breaking it, I'm gonna break it cleanly. I'll eat fish, and I'll eat some, I don't know, something sweet, but natural. If not, I'll eat some fruit and some vegetables. So, yeah. I gotta eat my vegetables today. So, after this, I'm gonna go get some rice. I only saw white rice. I'm gonna ask them if they have brown rice. But, brown rice, beans, and potato. That's all I've been eating for the past couple of days anyway. So, yeah. Except for the potato. I'm now switching it to the potato. Because that's, I need that. And I'm eating bread today. So, yeah. I'm gonna eat a croissant or something. Or a roll. I don't know. I don't know. Whatever spirit wants. I mean, whatever spirit needs. Because last time we said we want something, we got mac and cheese. I'm like, yo, don't do that. Stick to the G code, the God code, literally. Anyway, I feel like I'm just talking to myself now. So, I'll come back a little later and I'll notify you guys. Thank you for that one. Like, it means a lot to me. It means the whole world to me, honestly. But anyway, peace.